ceasefire. Joining me now to discuss all of this, Democratic Congressman Tom Malinowski of New Jersey. He visited Ukraine last month as part of a bipartisan congressional delegation. First, your reaction to the news out of Belarus, the U.S. basically shutting down, suspending operations in the embassy there, the significance.
The significance is that it points to the growing involvement of Belarus in this war. I mean, the Belarusian dictator Lukashenko has essentially given up his country's sovereignty, made Belarus an adjunct of Russia, and that's an additional risk to Ukraine. I will say, though, I don't like it when the United States State Department closes embassies. I think we should be willing to take more risks under these circumstances, and most of my former colleagues at the State Department, I think, would agree with that.
Look, we've been watching very closely the progress, or in some cases the lack of progress, that Russian troops are having in their invasion of Ukraine. Setbacks for the Russians, Mykolaiv down here, and Kharkiv up here, and in Kyiv, our very own Matthew Chance just saw a Russian column destroyed by the Ukrainian forces. How surprised are you by the success that the Ukrainians are having?
I'm not surprised. I am inspired by their resistance. I'm inspired by the help that our own government has been able to give to them in such a short period of time. I'm inspired by the international coalition that President Biden has assembled to impose sanctions on Russia that go well beyond anything I thought was possible in such a short period of time. But I'm also worried because if Putin is frustrated, he becomes more ruthless. And he has not yet unleashed on cities in Ukraine, including Kiev, the full force of the army that he has assembled.
You know he put his nuclear deterrence force on higher alert. You say you're worried. Are you worried that that could be an eventuality that he leans into?
I'm more worried right now about what artillery can do to civilians in Kiev. As far as the nuclear alert, I think we have to stay calm, not take the bait. I think this is designed to rattle us and perhaps to rally his own people in some sick way. We have a nuclear deterrent, and Putin understands that perfectly well. I also think this is one reason why as much support as we are providing to Ukraine, and we have to do even more, why it was wise for President Biden to not directly involve U.S. forces in this fight. This is the way. What we are doing right now is the way to ensure that Putin suffers an enormous strategic defeat here, and I think we have to stay the course, stay calm.
Congressman Tom Malinowski from New Jersey, thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you.